What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between these road warriors and the home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can...
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Orlando. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. We put a receiver in motion left. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean. Do not throw in a pit. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
It's a gain of 9.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. It's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So 20 yards on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the design run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd down and they need to get 10.
3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the end zone, but something just shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Mounties and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll try and run this. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It's a gain of 18. And a Montreal 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Hurts now from the gun.
At the 47-yard line.
Outside, Ferguson's got it. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
A.J. Cole on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He's brought down before the return gets far.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 26-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Just shy of midfield.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd
and short. Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good.
Baker now off the play fake. That's taken in by Henry. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Just 3-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Here's the one back on the handoff. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now this offense getting set to work here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First down throwing for Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They send a man in motion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for Montreal. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Mounties.
Here's Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts throwing again. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And a Montreal first down. A gain of 21 yards. And a Montreal
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 more yards. That's another Montreal first down. A gain of 21 yards. And a Montreal.
Here's Tracy once more. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Montreal first down. First down, Montreal.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. He keeps the option on 2nd and goal. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. Tracy. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Taken down
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. On 4th down, Hurts. He's got it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Aviators and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And with just this and one more game to go this season, he's 2 good weeks away from leading the league in passing yards for the year. Mayfield from his end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Line up the design keeper. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Baker now. Into traffic. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another.
First down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Baker now from the gun. Making the call himself. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play, and that gives him the 1st.
Orlando, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20.
Here's Baker. He set up the screen here to Swift. Down to the 10. And he is in. Touchdown. The Aviators blow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Aviators bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The offense getting set to go. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. All right, Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Aviators and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. 1st down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, Mayfield. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Orlando 1st down.
They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mayfield now off the play action. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Flush down out to his left. And that's a gain of 5, enough to put him in a spot where they might actually consider going for this now. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. Shoots away from 1. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to it. I mean, they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Orlando, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Here's the handoff. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense running back out now. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over down 16. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36. A give to Tracy up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
and he'll get it up to the 44. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And a Montreal 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Mounties.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6.
And again, here's Hurts. Has his man, it's Tracy. And they bring him down around the 34. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 6. That's another Montreal 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
It's Hurts once again. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing here? Here we go, third and less than a yard.
A gain of 11 brings up third and inches.
Now pressure coming. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Mounties start the second half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Aviators back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. All plays on the table here for third and 3. I'm trying to pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good for Orlando. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
And in Orlando, first down.
There's a dive up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The rookie from Houston hauls it in. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it, it's in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Aviators can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Aviators take a 3-possession lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's on 1st down. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Nice caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Montreal.
Slot receivers headed left.
It's a gain of 10.
Hurts throwing again. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Now Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's a gain of 19. And brings up
Kick the running back in motion. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Mounties get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. But he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Mounties cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Aviators returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Handoff to the back. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Baker now from the gun. Steps up and he's running with it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play and a good give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Brings up 2nd
Need a
and
better
8
result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Swift out of the gun. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Defended by Deron Bland.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
He dodged the tackle. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Mounties and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First and 10. Here's Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Mounties down by a very unlucky 13. Second down, Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds Worthy complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
14 yards. And a Montreal 1st down.
1st down throwing from Hurts. Right back to Worthy. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
12 more yards. That's another Montreal 1st down.
And again, here's Hurts. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Offense up to the line fast.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10.
Montreal 1st down. A gain of 37 yards.
From the red zone now. Looking for something. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover run. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for two.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Makes the score Aviators 34, Mounties 13.
Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate? And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos. And I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't have mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown and the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's try it again on 2nd down. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Aviators emerge as winners as we say so long from Orlando.